Hi there, welcome back to Still Waters ASMR. I don't normally do like mukbang type videos. I appreciate some people don't like eating sounds, but I thought I was going to share this with you guys. If you don't like eating sounds, maybe pass this video and watch one of my next ones. But today I thought I would share with you the amazing culinary genius that is the macaroni pie. So here in the UK, pies tend to be savoury rather than sweet. So in America, whereas a pie would normally be like a dessert dish, it'd be sweet and it would have like fruit filling. Here in the UK, pies tend to be savoury, so it normally will have like a meat and gravy and that kind of thing. This particular pie, we have got a short crust, well, just like a pastry, a plain pastry base. And as you can see on top, there is macaroni cheese. But when we cut it open, you'll see that the very bottom layer, maybe you can't see very well, let me just tip it over. The very bottom layer is baked beans. So, for anybody who maybe isn't aware of what baked beans are, because they're quite a British thing, I think, baked beans are haricot beans in like a tomato sauce. So I always kind of chop it up to make it easier to eat. I've just reheated it in the microwave. So this was made by a local bakery. It's a local bakery that make amazing rolls and pies. They do actually make a very nice apple pie, like a sweet apple pie as well. In fact, the bakery that made this pie made apple pies for our wedding for the dessert. And for our first wedding anniversary, my husband surprised me with a Vaux Bakery apple pie with Mackie's ice cream. Mackie's is a Scottish brand of ice cream. They make a really lovely creamy. So it looks disgusting, I'll be honest with you. It looks probably pretty hideous. It's kind of probably the worst colour for food, being all beige, but it tastes amazing. You've got macaroni cheese, you've got pastry, and you've got baked beans. So I'm gonna tuck in it's really hot, and then I've got to carry on the beige, I've got an apple juice. I really quite like sitting and having lunch with, is it Morpheus? I think he's called Morpheus, the old guy who does mukbang videos. He's just the most adorable old man you've ever met. And I'll often like put on one of his videos when I sit down to have my lunch. And it's like we're having lunch together. So yeah, amazing combination of baked beans, macaroni cheese, and a pie. They also make versions of this pie Whereas the pie with baked beans and then a layer of mashed potatoes with cheese on top, and that's also just as wonderful. I mean, it is like double carbs, but at least the baked beans have got like fibre and protein in them. So yeah, probably not like the healthiest of meals, and I probably wouldn't recommend eating it every day. It probably wouldn't help your waistline. But my husband surprised me with this yesterday. He brought it home and oh, it's so good. Up here in Shetland we have a motorbike rally every summer, except for this summer. I think everything got cancelled this summer. But it's sort of like it's almost like a music festival for bikers. So bikers will come from all over the world. They camp out in a field together. There's a big marquee. There's usually lots of alcohol consumed. There's live bands playing. Silly games happen, and people during the day will go out for rides, and then the evenings just party until the early hours. And on Saturdays at the bike rally, so this rally runs from, it's the Simmerdam bike rally. It officially runs from Thursday until Sunday, but the locals start on Wednesday. And on Saturdays, then the Vaux Bakery provides pies for dinner. And when you've been, by this point, sort of drinking for several days, oh my goodness, that pie is so, so, so appreciated. And the thing is, there's been some years where I haven't actually been really drinking, but you're normally cold by that point. You know, a weekend of camping, even in the middle of summer up here, it's still very cold. So I'm normally, by Saturday afternoon, I'm normally freezing cold. I just can't get warm. And so sitting and having a pie normally goes down so well. I've got a cat crying at the door. She wants some too. But I'm not sharing this with cats. I don't know how well this is picking up any sound, so it might not be a very good mukbang video, but we'll see. As I said, it's not a type of video I do often. As a child, I grew up with a British mother and an American father. And my mum always wanted me to use my cutlery the British way, which is like this. And my dad, I used to drive him up the wall. He wanted me to use my cutlery the American way, which is where you cut your food up, you put your knife down, and then you shovel it in with the fork. And it used to drive him up the wall watching me putting food on the back of the fork, but that's the way we do it here in the UK. In the end, my mum won. Because at the end of the day, I live in the United Kingdom, so I'll use my cutlery the more British way. Well, in all fairness, I think I just was like, you know, forget you guys, I'm just going to do it my own way, whatever way is easiest to make sense. But it used to drive me nuts because I would be sitting there with a parent on either side, both parents correcting me on how to use my cutlery, and the other parent could see what was going on, but rather than the two of them discussing it, agreeing between them a common approach, and then just having one consistent approach with me, I'd have one parent telling me to do it one way, the other parent telling me to do it a different way, and I just couldn't win. That was good. That was very good. Another favourite of mine is we have a high street chain called Greggs that do like bakery items and pastries and sandwiches and things, and they've got these like puff pastry squares. They've got baked beans, cheese and sausages inside, and oh, they are so good. Yeah, basically for me, pastry and baked beans is like favourite combination. But yeah, that is me, had my lunch. So I'm going to go and get on with some other things, but I hope you enjoyed that if it's your cup of tea, and if not, then there'll be other videos shortly. So take care.